All right, I want to talk about section 12.7, counting events. This time we're going to take a look at an example. Our friend here, Gretchen, is remodeling her kitchen. And to do that, she's going to need to make some choices. And she's redoing the floor. She's redoing the counter. And she's redoing the sink. And the question that she has, and for each of these, she has multiple options. So for our floor, she can either go with tile or wood. For her countertop, she can go with granite or formica. And for her sink, she can go with white, steel, or stone. And her question is, how many total different kitchens could she build with these options? Or how many total choices or total combinations? Well, we're going to see two ways to solve this. First, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way or the more time-consuming way, and then I'll show you a trick to do it a little bit easier. But the first way we're going to do this is we're going to be building a tree diagram. And there's a lot of different ways to do this, but I'll be doing it this way that I'm most comfortable with. So I'm going to take a look at the choice 1. And I'm going to say either we can build, it can be the floor, this is our floor choice. We can be tile or wood. Okay, let's look at choice 2. This is our counter. Now, I can say that we can either be granite or formica. So I'm going to say we can be granite or formica. And I'm going to draw a little arrow to my tile. Now, for my wood, I can also have the choices of granite or formica. Then I have my third choice. Choice 3, I have my sink. Now, in this case, I can have white, steel, or stone. So I can have white. I might not have left enough space for this. Steel or stone. And for each of these, I'm going to connect them to this granite. I can also build white, steel, or stone connected to this tree. Now you can see I'm running out of space, but it'll still work as long as I am careful. White, steel, or stone connected to this section of the tree. And finally, a white, steel, or stone connected to this final section. Okay, made it. Now, what this will do is I will represent every possible outcome of this kitchen remodel. And if I follow it from the start to the end, I can see what all the possibilities would be. For example, if I write now I want to see what they call it, my outcomes. I could write this as, I could be tile, granite, with white. Tile, granite, white. I could be tile, granite, stone, tile, granite, stone, or tile, granite, steel. Oops, I might have switched those two. It doesn't matter for our total, but that's okay. And I'll just represent, I'm just going to tick them to represent that I already wrote them. Otherwise, I'm going to get confused. I could also go tile, formica, white, tile, formica, steel, tile, formica, stone. Then I can do these. I could go with wood, granite, white, wood, granite, steel, wood, granite, stone. And finally, wood, almost out of space, formica, white, wood, formica, stone, wood, formica, steel. These are all the possible things that I could build from this combination and from looking at the tree that I drew. Now what I can do is I can count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I can see that I have a total of 12 outcomes. Now that's a really long and complicated way to do that if I'm just trying to find my total outcomes. So there's a much easier way for me to do this. And all I need to do to find my simpler way is I just multiply each set of choices together. So for my choice 1, I had 2 options. For choice 2, I also had 2 options. Recall that I only had granite and formica available. For my third choice, I had 3 options. Now I just multiply them together. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. Ooh, that was much easier to find all of my total options than building a tree. But building a tree like this is important, and it's going to become even more important in the next section. This is what you'll be doing. You'll be building a couple of trees in the homework. When it asks you to do that, please do it, even if you can find an easier way to solve it. Go ahead and go on. Good luck.